Brought up, man. It's funny because we've crossed paths. We've been doing a lot of travel lately, and everyone's like, "What music you guys listen to?" And me and Perry are big fans, longtime fans. But private music kicks ass, dude. And it's coming up unsolicited from people we talk to. So I want to get your feedback on what it was like to work with Nick again. Obviously, you guys did some great stuff with Coy and Diamond. So reconnecting with him, what do you guys enjoy about working with Nick?
Well, Nick's just an awesome person to work with. I mean, he's fun. That's really all it boils down to. And he's incredibly, talented in what he does. So I mean, I'm never questioning his abilities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I conflict with people is when you try to tell me. It's like, don't try to tell me, I'll just do what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just on things like that, that's the only time I would ever, have any conflict. But otherwise, Nick is amazing, and we've already, like I said, our history already is already proven between us. So I'm like, dog, you don't have to sell me on anything. Let's go just have some fun.
Yeah.
Because having fun is how you do this. And that's what we did, and here we are again, and it was amazing.
What do you still enjoy about playing guitar and having fun with the music that is Deftones and just anything you're doing at home and creating? What do you still find inspiring with the instrument?
Well, I got to tell you, up until COVID, I knew no scales whatsoever. And I only know one now, and that's the major scale. I broke down and I finally learned the major scale. I don't know it across the entire fretboard, but I can figure it out. It's not hard, right? And so that's where I'm kind of at now. Like I'm trying to really expand on all that so I can, start hearing different, like modes, if you will. You know what I mean? Like for all those that are into the theory and practice all that stuff, they already know. I'm not telling them anything new. But for me, it's all just completely in a stage of discovery right now. Like, oh, you know what I mean? And so now I just, I'm embracing that. And the only thing that really actually slows me down is just time. There's 24 hours every day. I'm going to sleep 8 of those away.
Yeah.
I got to eat. I got to shower, whatever else, right? There's so many things you got to do. Time I get to the point where I'm going to do something I want to do, the clock is already burned away.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, when you ask about the fun, my fun for me is simple. I'm in the moment. I don't have big plans of what I want to do because I can't think that far.
Yeah. That's probably a good way to be because it just keeps you in a present mind at all times.
That's the mind to be in.
Yeah. What on the new record, what's a favorite riff that you came up with?
I don't think of it. I don't know. I don't think about what I came up with. We're all there together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that writing process something you guys did all off the cuff?
In fact, I'll tell you what though.
Yeah.
On this record, Chino really came and showed up with the riffs. There is a lot of riffs on this record that are ones that he came up with.
Yeah. That's a trip.
No, it's not a trip. Good on him, man.
Well, no, but I'm saying.
I'll tell you what, I'm stoked and proud, and he inspires me right now because, again, like I said, I've been going through these health things now for the last couple years. I've been diabetic probably longer than I knew, and deteriorating because of it, And it was only this year that I finally accepted it and have engaged in actively, handling it. Because otherwise I'm going to die from it, and I don't want to die from it, And I got compassion for every person out there that is experiencing this kind of stuff, and I will speak, for those people. You know what I mean? Like, our food supply is toxic. I mean, we are all just sugar poisoned, period. And if you're a person of color, you're at an elevated risk for diabetes, period. But every one of us is getting affected by the substance in just different ways. Whatever your DNA is, your problems are still sourced to the same problems as mine. It's just, this is what's got me. And going through this record, like I said, back to, you asked me what did I contribute. I struggled going through this record. I'm very grateful that when it was time for me to track my guitars, that I was physically able to do it. Because up until that point in time, there were songs I hadn't even engaged in yet.
Yeah.
Like the song "I Think About You Every Day," right? I didn't even play one thing on that song literally until it was time for me to record. I literally wrote, and I say wrote, I recorded my part literally in the moment of recording that song.
Wow.
Affects everything. It all happened when it was time.
Wow.
Otherwise, I didn't have anything.
Wow. That's, I mean, I'm sure through the struggle of your health, but also like fighting on through the record to be with your friends and brothers, and the music was.
Hey, everybody was pumped. I was having a good time. I was as engaged as I could be. But, you know, like I said, I've been going, and I still have my struggles, but I was going through a lot then. And last year was when I hit the bottom, you know, or as the bottom as I wanted to hit it.
Yeah.
And so I've been, you know, and I've been, you know, getting my, you know, medical help and seeking information and just dealing and just being accountable for my own personal situation. You know? Otherwise, I've just been like everyone else out there, ignoring it, acting like it's nothing, self-medicating and failing, you know?
Yeah. Man, I really appreciate your time. It's been a treat and a treasure to, you know, to be here with you this moment and talk gear.